Sorry, officer. You're right there. Well, autumn is absolutely here now. Starting to get plenty of mud knocking around. Got the coat on, full trousers, 2 pairs of trousers. But this is the time of year where camping becomes interesting, like properly interesting. Poses a bit more of a challenge. It's no longer just rock up in shorts and t-shirt, pitch up your tent or string a hammock, and you're off and away. There becomes a bit more of a requirement to plan. You forget something really essential when it's cold, wet and windy. Things become uncomfortable very quickly. But we're out in the woods. I think I've got what I need, but we'll soon find out. Oh, lovely. Right, found a nice little spot, couple of perfect trees. It's time to string this hammock up. One thing that I forgot, if you do go and watch the videos with the hammock on the roundabout, is the paracord. And because I definitely need a tarp tonight because it's going to be a bit damp, so I got some of this from Amazon. Hopefully it does the trick. It says it should do. We'll give it a go. Okay, so I've cut that. I haven't got one with me, unfortunately. There's me thinking I had everything I needed. Once you've cut some paracord, if you've got a lighter, literally just light the end of it nice and quickly, and it should seal up the end of it rather than where it's all frayed. You see there, probably not very well. Just get a lighter on that, it just kind of half seals it. So this is only the paracord for the tarp, so it doesn't need to be, you know, super strong stuff. It's only holding up, you know, the material rather than the hammock, which is holding up me. Nice little basic tarp. Get out of there. Not the stealthiest of things, but it's there for keeping the water off tonight. Where the branches are your friends, so you use all of the branches available to wrap it round. You don't even need to tie any proper knots. It'll be absolutely fine. Hold this up all night. Again, this isn't holding a person, it's just holding some material. Spot on. I think with the last one, I'm just going to peg it down so we've got some kind of a slope for when this rain does come. And this, I'll put this as my feet end anyway, so it's not too bad. So there we go. It's not perfect, but you got to make do with what you've got around you. So I've got one line pegged in, the other 3 around trees. Probably lower that top end over there a little bit, just so we get a little bit more runoff for the water when it comes. But yeah, all in all, not too shabby. Let's get this hammock up now. This is still my favourite way to camp. Not only is it the comfiest when you're actually sleeping, albeit a little bit more fiddly to get comfortable in the first instance, but it's just the quickest thing to set up and quickest thing to take down. It's really, really good, and it's all in one piece as well. Beautiful. Right, get this set up now. Okay, as you can see, the hammock is obviously too low, so the trees are obviously a little bit closer together than I would like. However, so this is where you just need to make your minor adjustments to get you're never going to get the perfect, well, you might do, but you're rarely going to get the perfect distance between 2 trees. So all you need to do is wrap that strap around that tree a little bit, a few more times, until you get, you know, bit by bit by bit by bit, and it will be at the height you want it to be. So a little bit of trial and error, you'll eventually get the height that you want. I may need to make a small adjustments when I actually get into it, because with me in there that's going to go down a little bit further, and there's only maybe 1.5–2 feet underneath it, but all in all we should be spot on. This mat really is a little bit big for this hammock, so as we get into winter I'll be getting a more insulated one anyway, so make sure it's a 3/4 length one. Well, hopefully you can see that all nicely set up, done some nice adjustments to the tarp, and I'm more than happy with that. I think it's time to get in it. Oh dear. Right, the light has faded really quickly, but I'm really happy with the way I've got it set up. Any real side rain coming from this side possibly going to cause a problem, but you know, it is what it is. It's still only October and it's still pretty damn warm, to be fair. I haven't got an underquilt, but I've got a coat and a hoodie and stuff like that to make sure I stay as warm as possible, because I haven't got an underquilt. But by the looks of things, touch wood, at the moment doesn't look like it may be required to that extent. Right, I think it's time to get a drink and something to eat. Oh dear, I've got a little bit of light. Cheeky little San Miguel, hopefully you can see that. I'm not going to keep this light on too long, because I've just heard people walking down the side there, next to the other side of a wall. Cheers. Here's to autumn in the great outdoors, and what lovely weather it's going to bring with it. Oh yes. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Right, catch you in a bit. But it's tea time. So we've got some pizza, freshly baked before it came out. Oh yes, bit of barbecue chicken. Oh yeah, oh, this hits the spot. Right, bit of San Miguel and pizza, just in the outdoors. It's weirdly warm, it is weirdly warm. You know, it's October now, and it's still t-shirt weather. I know it's only sort of 7:30. Give it till the middle of the night and we'll see how we get on, I guess. Oh yes, look at that. Bit of barbecue chicken, pepperoni, on a meaty mayhem, or whatever that is. Plenty of meat, plenty of taste. Get in. It just doesn't get better than this. Oh yeah. Oh, focus. This stuffed crust as well. Unbelievable. Right, well that pizza was, as you'd expect, pretty spot on. Meaty and pizzery. Right, I'm going to enjoy another beer. I've got England versus Andorra on the phone. I'm going to enjoy this. Hopefully it's a decent game. Should be a pretty standard win for England. And I will catch up with you after the game. There, well that was a standard England game, as expected. Nice, easy, simple win. So, it's starting to get a little chillier now. And as autumn comes and winter follows, there's going to be the need for the beanie hat. Now I've picked up, quite possibly, an absolute game changer here. It's a beanie hat with a built-in head torch. Now I always lose my head torch. I always use my normal torch, lose my normal torches. But this is awesome. Look at that. Unless you lose the hat, you're not losing the head torch. And it is pretty damn good. So if I shut this off, yeah, it's spot on. You can see if you're just wearing this head torch on its own, walking around, it would serve an absolutely perfect purpose for seeing where you're going. It's not going to floodlight anywhere, but you'll be able to see directly in front of you to make sure you're not tripping over things like guy ropes, which I've done a couple of times already. So really, really good. It's from a company called Highever. There's a link in the description below. I'm not sponsored by them, but they did send it to me. Well, they had a number of products, but I wanted this because for me personally, this is going to be a game changer. It also does have what is billed as an SOS feature, which for me is more like kind of the police. Yeah, I'm sorry officer, you're right there. Yeah, I'm not sure quite how that's an SOS feature, but anyway, it's pretty cool. I actually use that. I wear it backwards on my bike and use it as a see-me light on the back of your head, which is it's worked perfectly. So I'm a big fan of that. So highly recommend if you're looking for a new hat. It is 11:30. I'm pretty tired now. I want to get some sleep, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. That was a half decent sleep, I'll be honest. The rain was nothing like it was supposed to be, and the trees up there served as half decent cover for me, so more than comfortable. Got a fair few leaves we've got in here, but the actual cover itself, a little bit of moisture, but nothing to shout home about. Yeah, really comfortable. It's still quite dark, even though it's 6:45 in the morning. But we're all good. We're all good. I'm gonna get packed up and start making my way out of here. Yeah, that's the key, especially when it's not too windy. Don't tie knots that you're never going to get off in the morning. Just wrapping round and then making sure it's secure. It's all you need. And there it is, done. All packed away. Left no trace as ever. If you have enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, it really helps the channel out. And subscribe if you like more of these videos. There's plenty more where this came from. And we'll see you next time. Bye bye.